Hello and welcome to this video. If you are finding this through my playthroughs of Mr. Love Queen's Choice, you've probably noticed that I've paused on playing that for a bit. Not because I've lost interest in the game. I still really enjoy playing it. I still play regularly on my personal account. But, we've gone through 40 some episodes, over 20 hours, and we're still doing tutorial stuff. So I may need to rethink some things with it. For now, I think I'm going to get into some other games, to add more variety, so it's not just all MLQC all the time, but also I think it might need to restart. It might not really fit the structure of a regular Let's Play format so well. It might be something where I need to make it more structured and clip things differently or sort different types of gameplay into playlists or something. So I think I'm going to take some time, put that account in. It's in stasis, so nothing's changed with it. It's just going to remain where it was at the time I stopped recording. Although I think I was offline, I was doing some of that daily grind stuff. Not offline, off camera, daily grind stuff, leveling up characters, and then the cards. So there will be some changes when I get back into it, but nothing, nothing major. I have not progressed any with the story or main gameplay. But yeah, I think I need to come up with a different game plan on how to present it well. Of course, if you're somebody who's been watching the series and you have any suggestions, or you think it's just fine, or whatever, any feedback you want, let me know. I can continue doing the Let's Play of it for the sake of to continue on, but I can also have a couple other playlists going on, like a playlist for main story, a playlist for like card leveling or stuff, so that way people who are interested in the game but maybe don't have the time or inclination to go through every little aspect of gameplay can quickly sort through and find individual aspects that they want. But anyway, so that's going to be shelved for a bit. And so now, considering future gameplay plans, I have already started the playthroughs of Blue Protocol Star Resonance. It's a pretty new mobile MMO game that recently came out. So I thought it'd be cool to just get in on that from the beginning. And so that's an ongoing process. I have been working on getting recording set up to be able to do Nintendo Switch games. And primarily, I got some gift cards for Christmas and my birthday for Nintendo, and I managed to find quite a few retro games there. So it's kind of my thing. Is I am a retro gamer first and foremost, but I do like the crossover into mobile. For one, a lot of some of the newer mobile games, they have the kind of have a lot of that garage dev feel of older games, because it's a different form. They're working with the constraints of mobile computing is a lot like the early days of working with computer, where you have people have to have actual real creative artistry, and not just making the stories and games, but getting to fit within the whole getting it to work well with the architecture. And plus, and I really like when I can get my old retro games and put them on mobile devices to be able to, because now that I'm older and stuff too, I don't want to be. I'm not as inclined to be sitting at a desk for, hours and hours a day. It's nice to have more options to be able to, curl up with a beloved game and, and just chill for the day with it. So I do plan on doing a lot with retro games that can go onto mobile devices, which I include the Nintendo Switch as a mobile device. So, and of course, I have tons of PC games on both GOG and Steam. So if there's anything anyone wants to see, feel free to shout out, and I'll see if I've got it, and I can prioritize it if people, have certain needs. I mean, that's not. I don't play everything there is, and even of the things that I do play, I can't guarantee to be, necessarily good or entertaining at it. But I'll look at what people ask for and see about if I can give it a good face shot. Well, as you can see from the screen, one of the considerations right now is Love DeepSpace, which, being the sequel to Mr. Love Queen's Choice, and it also having some acclaim right now, having won the Mobile Game of the Year award from, I forget which organization it was. I mentioned another thing. It could be anyway, from somewhere it won an award for Mobile Game of the Year, unseating Genshin Impact. So that was a pretty big deal. However, then it had some management changes after that, and some player-based controversies and stuff like that. And I kind of got into Mr. Love Queen's Choice. I enjoyed the game Love DeepSpace, but I enjoyed Mr. Love Queen's Choice a lot more, and so I really spent my time playing that instead. So I have not really played Love DeepSpace for quite a few months. And I think since I put, I had already not played for a few weeks when I put out that the God of Annihilation commentary, and the God of Annihilation's end did not impress me, so I have remained out of that game. However, a new promotional video came up for their spring festival, and Lantern Rite, Lunar New Year. So Genshin Impact is Lantern Rite, but you see from here they're doing the Lantern stuff. So let me play that real quick.
Are you still upset? That's rude. You want to rank first in the tournament? Since you're eager, I'll teach you.
When you decide to be mischievous, remember to hide your tail next time. You took how much? Not afraid of poison?
Remember to use the main entrance, lest you want to be caught as a thief. Didn't you say you teach me how to fly a kite?
Wearing a mask and skulking about. You were afraid of that, yet here you are.
On a beautiful night like this, wouldn't it be nice to have some company? I chose the perfect spot to release it. Are you afraid of heights?
Come, let's go home.
Its defiant spirit resembles yours.
You must adapt to the situation when using techniques.
Why do you call me Raphael instead of Your Highness? You've made the decision to find me, and you're already here. It's too late to change your mind.
Changing your sword's direction makes you unpredictable.
Don't give me that look. I won't break a promise that's yet to be fulfilled.
Kitten lapping wine. It's time to change how you address me, princess.
Now, the girl remains by his side more often. She's holding on so tight that he can barely move. It's a pleasant surprise. You want it? Behave and open your mouth. So when I have to leave again, I'll tie you up. You'll be placed in my basket. Then I'll carry you with me.
A fish of longing swims in the depths of my heart. That reaches your shores. I wish to guard. That promise is quite reassuring. Then this custom will be our promise.
Indeed. Besides, our feelings are the same. We'll see those distant mountains, rivers, and deserts together.
If we assume that occurred, then all the lanterns in the night sky, they'd only burn for you, and one of them will certainly catch your eye.
If there's nothing else, you should head back. I'm in your heart, too.
You lie to me. Come. Let's go home.
How ruthless.
I wouldn't be able to give this gift.
So although I've been distant from the game for a while, this caught my eye as being something a lot more appealing than the God of Annihilation was, and looks like it could be a pretty interesting event to start a playthrough with. So I think I'm going to give that some serious thought, that this might be a really good jumping in point for this at this time. Also, although the trailer didn't really give an indication of what the actual gameplay is like, there was something else really important to me that caught my eye here. So, if you remember in previous commentary, I questioned being curious about wondering if if the guys in Mr. Love Queen's Choice are in fact the carried over the same guys in Love and Deep Space, or just merely based on them. And so these particular clips really caught my eye.
Didn't you say you teach me how to fly a kite? Its defiant spirit resembles yours. Don't give me that look. I won't break a promise that's yet to be fulfilled. That promise is quite reassuring. Then this custom will be our promise.
So, we haven't got that far in my playthrough yet, but promise to fly a kite is a really big deal. It is a major story arc in Lucien's line, in Mr. Love Queen's Choice. So, seeing that reference here, plus some of the clips of the other guys also reference things that were important to their lines in to events in Mr. Love Queen Joyce. It just really made me squeal inside, literally, as validation that that there is really some interrelation between the two games, and not just taking the Mr. Love guys and pimping them out, making them hot to sell them for money in the Love and Deep Space frame. So this really this really increases my enthusiasm and my depths of interest in Love and Deep Space now, if it is actually continuum in some way of the Mr. Love Queen's Choice line, because really it's the character stories that I'm interested in more than the eye candy. Because and that's a lot of the reason why I had migrated to spending my time with Mr. Love over Love and Deep Space, because Mr. Love is obvious. It's the visual comic, visual novel aesthetic. Not nearly the same offering graphically as what Love and Deep Space does. It has its share of eye candy too, but the main thing is the story. And with Love and Deep Space, I just really wasn't feeling like their story and character development were nearly as in-depth as what Mr. Love was offering. But if the two worlds are related, then that means Love and Deep Space can continue drawing from the stories that came out that were established in the Mr. Love game arc, and that to me just makes a huge difference. That really increases the dimensionality of it many times over. And sorry if I'm having trouble putting my thoughts about this into words, but this is just a really huge deal for me if these two worlds are actually, if they're actually part of the same big world. possibly what's been, alluded to in Love and DeepSpace as like, the fractal libraries. So anyway, I think I will look into starting up a new playthrough of Love and DeepSpace. At this time, where I'm feeling this alignment of renewed interest, enthusiasm, and an interesting looking event that will be going on. It will take some finagling. It's not going to be as simple as doing the Mr. Love videos, because those, Mr. Love is pretty easy to do, to run it through BlueStacks, to be able to use, mouse click stuff on PC to run it through recording software. But Love and DeepSpace, it does run on BlueStacks. It runs fine, but the combat's kind of requires more touchscreen stuff, and that's not going to be handleable with just mouse clicks. So I have gotten hardware to be able to run from to run the game on a phone or tablet and run it through an HDMI thing converter. Don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I can't get a doohickey to run the game, play it on the mobile device, but run the video through a computer to record it. And so I will get started on figuring that out, and we will see how it goes. In the meantime, I will still be doing Blue Protocol, Star Resonance, and still considering other games I'd like to do too, because like I said, I do want to have more variety going on. It's just you have so many games and you like them all, picking what you want to go for next can be a challenge, but that's not a bad problem to have. So that is kind of my thoughts on future plans, and of course things could change. I mean, maybe I might find out that the stuff I got to set up the recording for the mobile games won't work as well as I thought I did. I might have something else come up where I find another game I get really into and want to go with that instead. So but these are my thoughts at the moment, and I did want to put down why I had paused for now on Mr. Love, that I'm not quitting the series, but I'm going to rethink how I do it, because I think that was just progressing too slow. So I think just do the full gameplay recording. I think I need to figure out a better game plan for how to structure that series in a meaningful way, where people can find the content they want without being overloaded with trivial stuff. Anyway, so that's the thoughts I have for now. Thank you for watching, or I guess in this case mostly listening. And I will be back again soon. Take care.